What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Jax versus Darius. Wanted to showcase this one because it really shows how to play the Darius matchup. Darius is obviously one of the strongest early game champions, so a small slip up early can allow him to snowball lane and take over the entire game. So starting off, we saw Shaco on his Raptors, so we know he's clearing from Raptors red Krugs. So that means he should be able to gank topside around like 230-ish. So with this matchup, you can play for prio level 1 if the Darius allows you. If he contests it too hard, he will just win it all into the death. But if he allows you to get some prio, try and take it. Except in the situation where the Shaco is pathing up. I called out to my team and saw that Shaco was clearing up, and I still played for prio. I don't know why I did that. Because a Shaco gank early, both these champions need to snowball to be useful. Like, they can't just go even, otherwise they fall off really hard. So yeah, played too aggressive. Now this wave's in a really bad spot. I have to kind of overstep a little bit, but because this Darius is just chasing me, I'm like, Shaco has to be here. So luckily I realized that early, didn't actually commit to anything. Here, luckily get the stun on to Darius under my tower. We got away. The only thing that saved me is that those 3-4 minions didn't actually get to the wave, so that way it broke the freeze. Because if he got a freeze right there, my game was just over. Can't get back into it, but luckily it didn't happen. So just do a quick base. I have to be able to play out the bounce, and if I'm already under half, it's just not going to work. So recall, get some boots. Allows me to evade a Darius all in a little bit better, dodge his Qs a little bit better. I had this Kel in the game before. She was on my team and she just cucked me so hard. She just came to my lane like level 5, took like 4 waves of EXP, and luckily my team carried me through it though. I just let my team know that she does perma-roam. But yeah, getting back to the game, you just have to play wave states properly in this matchup. Darius is punished. He just punishes like bad wave management, and if he's able to like keep the wave on your side when he has a small lead, he'll just ghost you or land an E, ghost you down. You do have a little bit of flexibility with your Q, because if he E's you, you can always Q away if you still have it up. So it's not as bad as some other champions, but the other thing that you need to be careful in this matchup is just avoiding his Qs. He's going to look for some max range Qs like that. You just can't get hit by those. If he does Q you, you can look for a short trade. You have to find timers to make enough short trades where, like, if you're both low, the matchup favors you. Because you have more burst, you can block, you can dodge his Q with your Q. You can block his autos and his W with your E. And then you have the stun too. So short trades favor you. You need to figure out how to get like a little bit, like around half HP. So short trade. I think I let this one go on too long. Still have my E, but he's just being smart. Yeah, save it for that. Yeah, just run. It's like that trade started off good, but I just let it go too long. I don't have the damage early to kill him, but because the wave's in a good spot, he can't punish me for it. So, and I also have 2 cookies in a pot, so I'm able to sustain through it. So, you saw my 2 small mistakes this game. Playing for prio when I knew Shaco was going to come top on the 3rd wave, and then just taking that trade making that trade too long. Can't be taking long trades like that. You just want to be taking a few short trades and then jumping out, letting his stacks fall off, and then all-inning him once he's low. But again, yeah, just don't have the damage early. So luckily he just keeps shoving me back under tower. He should be trying to hold some freezes, or at least hold the waves in like the center of the lane so he can zone me off a little bit. But a lot of Darius, especially ones in low, they just want to perma shove you under tower. He gets a nice Q off. So now yeah, he's full, I'm half. It's not a good spot for me. Yeah, I still have 3 cookies and my pot, so I have more HP than it looks. I'm just gonna farm these. And Darius, I see him rotating down. So I'm gonna use this as a window to get my reset in. Because you take Ignite in this matchup, you don't have to, but it gives you an earlier all-in window. Or maybe you need to get like 1 less quality trade in. Yeah, it gives me a reset window. Because he still hasn't reset once this game. So I'm gonna get my reset window in. Doesn't really have a freeze. Tried to stop my back, but he couldn't. Initially I was gonna get Phage this game, but because I had enough for a Sheen longsword, decided to go with that, spend more gold. And some matchups, I think it's good to have higher health. Like Ruby Crystal is fine. I think this matchup, it's just all about damage, because the Ruby Crystal lets you sustain more, but you just need quick fights and kill Darius before he kills you, because he's not that good in trades that he can't get his passive off. Yeah, and Sheen just gives me way more burst, so I can get 2 rotations of Sheen procs. Like that'll give me a good advantage. Plus, it really helps with the trade, so he gets weak, so I'm allowed to go all in. But wasn't sure where Shaco was at, so ward the try. Darius is back, and he missed the cannon. So I'll take that. Now we're even. Like farm is pretty similar. Levels or XP we should be pretty similar. Look to grade for that melee, but he's on me off of it. Able to get that one. I think that Q did land. Yeah, he hit me slightly early. I'm just gonna flash. It's not worth risking all my HP for it. Maybe I didn't need to flash and I could have Q'd to these minions, but I would have a quarter of my HP. I still have to play out the bounce. That's the one difference when you take Ignite. You just have to be cognizant of your HP when you're getting shoved in. Because if you don't have enough HP to shove at the bounce, you're just fucked. Do that. Perfect. Yeah. Plus, like, his ultimate is somewhat of an execute. So, like, he has a lot of 2 damage too if like you get too low. You just have to stay high HP in this matchup and look for your windows. So now we're getting to level 8. So like, see if I can sneak this. W and then Q away. And yeah, because I bought those boots early, I was able to get out of that. So now he's half, I'm a little above half. This is where my window to get some kill pressure is starting to open up. I've been playing so passive, he missed, and now I make use of my window. Go in, pop my ult, so I'm just going to commit to the Ellen, ignite. I even flash, but I get the Bluetooth auto because I W'd before the flash happened. That's unstoppable, so it's going to go through. Yeah, you have to take some smart trades, get him to like half HP. Well, you still have, like, gotta get to both half HP, and that's where your windows to kill comes in. Just the hard part is trading to get him to half, where, like, you don't die, and just because you don't want it to become an all-in. The one thing I'll say about this Darius is there is a, like, when you get to the really high elos, Darius's know the timing where they can E your E and walk out of it so they avoid the stun. But I'm pretty sure it's like it's a pretty small timing, but like good Dariuses are gonna know that timing. So get out of there. So yeah, now he's getting nervous. He went for it. Does he live? Yeah, he lives barely. So yeah, he was getting scared just because he knows that the game's pretty much over if we start scaling even. Put the ward in the bush just so I don't get surprised by anything. And he was just one shot, so W kills. Yeah, I played those first 10 minutes really passively, just taking small trades And if you notice, most of my trades, if not like all of my trades, I'd say like 90% of my trades in the early game were right after he used his Q. Like, I was in the Q range and I maybe wanted to get a little closer, or he just used his Q and then I went in after. Because like, if he has no Q and then your E blocks his W, he really only has auto attacks. Alright, so it's gonna take him forever to stack up his passive. I mean, he has the E to kind of keep you there, but like, that's really it. So he took his shot, failed. Now that we're 2-0, we have Triforce. We've outscaled him because he doesn't have Triforce yet. But like, we've outscaled him, but we can't just like run him down. Like, it's still a Darius. You gotta give him some respect, because if he's trying to run him down and Shaco happens to be in a bush, this Kale's support happened to be roaming top, he'll easily give you a shutdown. I think Darius might have backed because he had his item, but I just got my item. It'd be weird if he had his item too. So, ping my team he's missing. I feel like a lot of times when I do beat Darius's, they just like start perma-roaming mid. Get a couple kills and they're just like right back in the game for a little bit, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, looks like Darius based. He also may have been coming, but I'm safe. Yeah, Darius, he's going Stridebreaker this game. I feel like, I don't know. I don't play enough Darius to know if Triforce or Stridebreaker is better. I know Stridebreaker allows him to outplay the E a little bit easier. Okay, you go in right there. Get out before he can Q us. Get the trade too long. I just had bone plating, so like, can't take like that great of a trade. I'm just gonna wait for him to overstep. Almost jumped into that Q. Glad we didn't.
Will soon fall.
Next fool to ask about my face gets a mouthful of lamp.
Yeah, and plus our team, the fact that our team is winning too, there's no reason to take risky plays. If my team only had 4 kills, then maybe I'd have to take more aggressive plays. But here, get the big chunk out. Pop my ult. As I just said, not take stupid risky plays. Take a stupid risky play. Because like, that's how you lose. Luckily I was strong enough to still get the Darius easily. I actually did choose the right Shaco. I was hitting the real one. If I would have actually pressed my ignite, so that way the Darius healed 40% of what he did, I think it would have killed him in 1 auto faster, which means 1 more auto onto the freaking Shaco would have killed him. So I almost outplayed them both, but even though I didn't do it right there, I just want to say it's for the people watching so they know what is the technical correct move there. Like, my team was winning. At the time it was 12 kills to 4. I had a 2-kill lead on my person. No reason to be taking risky plays. Yes, the kill could have led to plates and stuff.
Battery critical.
Just a death would have been the end of me right there.
Yeah, I see ya.
So, need to check his items. So hopefully he has a Stridebreaker and regular boots. He misses, so I'm gonna take the trade. He just runs away. That's a trade where he should kind of be fighting more. I think he still wins like an all-in to the death, because he still may have his ultimate. I don't think he used his ultimate last fight. But yeah, he's playing past him. I do have a 2-level lead though, so he's using his Q to farm safely. My team's wanting to go dragon. I'll walk over the ward. Yeah. No point in just trading waves with the Darius.
Charging
now that
battery.
I'm actually able to join fights and be somewhat useful in them. So, gonna steal some minions while I'm here. Team's doing fine, so they don't need me that very second. Could have went mid or mid tower, but I quickly peeped the fight. He also has 1 shot. Who else is weak? Shaco. And kill flash to my E, so that's fine. Okay, we got dragon, got the Yasuo kill. Just gonna run straight back top. Make sure the Darius isn't getting too much. Like the ward, yeah. Quick ward there, just so they don't sneak Rift Herald from our nose. Yeah, we got a kill and help kind of secure dragon in exchange for Darius getting a tier 1. And now we're gonna go after this Darius because we're so much stronger than him. Big ignite, yeah. He can't heal because I got my Q up again. And that's just game over for Darius. I got 5-1 now. And I think I'll probably get tower here soon. Decide to stay? Oh. Yeah, do decide to stay. And then yeah, now it's just about macro the rest of the game. Getting towers, creating pressure. My team's ahead, so if they want to get objectives, I want to be there, help them out, just so that way Darius can't be the impact player, because he shouldn't be able to do anything in fight. So getting tower in that wave allows me to get my Sundered Sky, and then probably go Zanya's third. Team's ahead all the way around, so now it's just the formalities closing out the game. And I'll say I think they do surrender fairly soon. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase the laning phase of that one most importantly. I know a lot of people struggle against Darius. I think it's a skill matchup, because Jax can easily fuck it up if he jumps in one or two times where he shouldn't, takes an all in. Darius can snowball out of control, but if you take trades on good wave states, just go for short trades, make sure he doesn't get his 5 stacks, especially when he has ultimate, and just once you're both about half, that's when you can make the all-in play with your ignite and ult. Take it, go for it, and then he's pretty much out of the game if you can beat him in lane. But yeah, hope you guys learned something from that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.